Do you want to know the 5 best credit cards to have in your wallet to maximize your benefits? Good, because instead of you doing the research, I did it for you, and I even put 2 bonus cards at the end. And keep in mind, this video is in no particular order, so don't come at me in the comments with anything crazy or a thumbs down on the video. Let's jump into it. So first up, we have the Capital One Venture X. This is one of the best credit cards out right now because, got a little special bonus, which I'm not going to take. This is one of the best cards out right now because it has a $3.95 annual fee, but it offers a ton of benefits. You pretty much just wash out the annual fee completely. Let me show you. Here's the card. We have a $3.95 fee. If you have amazing credit and you get very lucky, you could even get a interest rate under 20%, which would be super sick. Starting off, we have a $300 annual travel credit. It has to be used in the Capital One travel portal, which is new. It used to be able to be used whenever you book outside travel with an airline or hotel. Unfortunately, now it is limited to the Capital One travel portal. However, it still is free money and it's super helpful. $100 global entry TSA pre-check credit, basically that you could get a credit to skip the line at the airport and major stadiums if they allow it. You also get 10,000 miles on your anniversary of the card. Mine's going to be coming up in November, I believe. On signing up for the card, if you meet the early spend bonus, this can be used to transfer the points to travel partners. What I really like about this card is you're getting 10 times miles on hotels and rental cars booked through Capital One portal, 5 times on flights, and 2 miles on everything else. So it makes for a good everyday card, not just a travel credit card. Basically, it could stand on its own, whereas other travel cards like the Gold and Platinum, basically if you don't use them for travel, then you're just playing yourself. Capital One's also making a big push in the airport lounge space to compete with American Express and Chase. If you've watched my videos, you see I put up a ton of updates on these pretty much monthly, over 1,300 lounges, and you could also bring guests and get authorized users for free, which is super special because again, other cards charge you for authorized users as well as guests. So if you want to flex on your girl or bring your friends to the airport lounge, then this is probably the best card for you. Now we can't stop there because the next few cards are going to be the difference of you earning massive rewards and making the mistake that some people do, which is choosing the wrong credit card. All right, card number 2, we have the Blue Cash Everyday from American Express, one of my favorite no annual fee cards for a few reasons. First reason is across the board for American Express, you can literally see if you're approved without actually getting the hard credit inquiry on your report, which is super helpful. No annual fee credit card. It's rare that they give benefits at all. Better yet, a welcome bonus is $200 after spending a certain amount within a few months. On top of that, a 0% APR period. Yes, 0% APR on balance transfers and purchases for 15 months from the date of account opening. You literally cannot beat that. So if you're wondering why this is on my list, now you know. On top of that, 3% cash back on groceries and supermarkets, 3% on online retail, gas, 1% all other. You get the point. It's an American Express. It's a no annual fee that earns rewards, and it's on my list. Argue it. Oh, and you thought I was done? This card also gives you a $7 monthly statement credit when you use your card to purchase your Disney bundle. It's available at Disney Plus or Hulu.com. Another all-time favorite and a classic, the American Express Gold Card, for a good reason. Even though it has a $250 annual fee, you're earning 60,000 membership rewards points after spending $6,000 in the first 6 months, on top of 4x at restaurants, 4x at supermarkets, up to $25,000. 3x booked for flights booked directly with Amex Travel or directly with the airline, and 1x everywhere else. On top of all that, if you can't find $250 in benefits using your point multipliers per month with just your everyday spend, then you can earn it back with your Uber. $10 per month in Uber Cash adds directly into your Uber account. Super easy to use. You could use it for Uber or Uber Eats. Pretty new benefit. You could get a $100 experience credit with a 2-night minimum stay when you book the hotel collection through American Express Travel. Yes, hotel collection tends to be a tiny bit cheaper than a normal hotel. However, sometimes you could find a great deal to where it's worth it, and then you get the $100 on top of it. I've done it and it works great. Also earning this $120 in dining credit that you could use at Cheesecake Factory, Goldbelly, Wine.com, Milk Bar, and select Shake Shack locations. The ones that aren't included are the ones at the stadiums. Important part about this benefit, you need to enroll in it. Otherwise, you're not going to get the statement credit. So make sure to enroll on it on the Amex website. Sneaky, sneaky, I know. However, I'm telling you now, so now you know. And drum roll for American Express. You could see if you're approved with no impact to your credit score. Yet again, amazing benefit. Next up, we have the Chase Sapphire Preferred, one of my personal favorites, and I think that was my second credit card? Yeah, second credit card. A big sign-up bonus, a $95 annual fee, $0 to add an authorized user, which is strong. Keep an eye out because most cards charge, so that's strong. $60K sign-up bonus comes out to about $750 towards travel if you follow this account, and by the time you watch this video, I probably have hundreds of other videos out. You could redeem those points for a hell of a lot more than $750 in travel. $50 Chase Travel Hotel credit. I get in the $50 credit, so I'll be honest, I really don't use this benefit. However, you are getting 25% more when you do redeem your points in the portal with the Sapphire card, which comes in handy. 5x on hotels and rental, booked through Chase, 2x all other purchases, 3x on dining. This card's really best used for dining and then all other purchases. You do get a 10% anniversary points boost on your anniversary, and then there are a few benefits most people don't talk about, so let me share them. Travel protection, extended warranty, purchase protection. Well, Nick, what is that? What's travel protection? What's extended warranty? What's purchase protection? Dispute resolution. If you buy something that's broken, you could return it. Chase will fight for you. Chase will put the best foot forward to get you that money back or reimbursed. Travel protection is your flight delayed with something wrong with the rental car. Did you get into an accident? Are they going to provide some sort of insurance for you before your actual insurance carrier kicks in? That may be a possibility. So for $95, you're getting a no authorized user charge. You're getting travel benefits. You're getting purchase protection. You are getting the ability to transfer those points to the Chase portal with a 25% bonus structure. And you are getting a $50 annual hotel credit. On top of that, DoorDash Dash Pass subscription. That's a tongue twister. I use that one. That one's excellent, and it comes in handy because you get all of those fees waived as well as faster deliveries. That's included in the credit card annual fee. This card does tend to be a little bit harder to be approved for, and unlike American Express, you're not able to see if you're approved unless you submit the full application, so there is a little bit of a risk there. However, this card is one of my favorites. Card 4, I think, or Card 5, Citi Custom Cash Card. One of the best no annual fee cards. It gives the American Express Blue Cash every day a run for its money because they are very similar, and that's why this one is also on my list. Let me show you. $200 cash back after spending $1,500 in the first 6 months. Pretty easy to do. $1,500 nowadays. Pretty much if you buy anything that's covered. Low intro APR for 15 months on balance transfers and purchases, which is huge. Some cards only do it on purchases and not balance transfers, which is generally why people get these cards in the first place, is to transfer existing debt. If you're one of those people, I feel for you. You shouldn't really use a credit card to solve the problem the credit card got you in the first place, but I'm here for it. No annual fee, and it earns benefits. The bonus offer is going to be in the form of thank you points, which could still be redeemed for cash back. Also important to note, policy is to offer one Citi custom cash account per customer. Bonus is not available if you earns one in the past 48 months, blah, 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 blah. 5% cash back on your top spend category, up to $500. So this is typically for someone that's not spending $1 million per year. However, someone that is spending on different things throughout the week or the month, and they automatically take the top category and give you 5%, and then you're going to get 1% on everything else. So it's worth exploring. Eligible categories are restaurants, gas stations, so on and so forth. I like that they added the gyms here. I'm big on a healthy lifestyle, so I like that they're promoting that as well. It's as easy as spend, earn, then redeem. Look at that. Nice and easy. And unlike the American Express and Chase cards, you don't need to actually enroll in anything. You simply just spend the money, and Citi calculates it on their end, and you earn. So this is considered like the most simple card that's out right now, while still yielding you some benefits and some thank you points that you could possibly travel to a travel partner. Before the bonus round, it's important to note that each credit card is different for each person, and you shouldn't be applying for more than 1 to 2 credit cards within 3 to 6 months. Chase Freedom Rise is the bonus card of the century. Here's why. It's a no annual fee starter card, so you could use this as your first credit card ever if you have no credit history, or you could use it to rebuild your credit. I met someone a few weeks ago at a run club, And this kid said, hey, I came from another country. I have no credit card. Which card do you think I should open up? I sent him to a Chase branch. He got this card. He already has over a 700 credit score. Now, they changed the wording on the website, but it used to say, hey, if you deposit $250 into a Chase checking account, we're basically going to guarantee the approval. They changed the verbiage on it, but practically saying the same thing. Whoops, it's actually right here, and I spoke too soon. 1.5% cash back on everything you buy while you're building your credit for no annual fee. You also get a $25 statement credit when you enroll in automatic payments. You cannot beat this, especially when you're establishing a relationship with someone like a Chase Bank as your first credit card. Next up, we have the Capital One Savor One, and not to get this confused with the Savor card or any other Capital One cards. There is a version for good credit versus the one for excellent credit. The only difference is a little less interest and a smaller sign-up bonus. However, the benefits are practically the same. It's a no annual fee card that earns rewards. Again, similar to the other ones I put on this list. You cannot beat a card that does not charge you to use it, especially if you're not getting charged interest per month. However, you are still earning benefits. It's free money. 3% on dining, entertainment, streaming services, grocery stores, and more, plus 1% everywhere else. A huge bonus of 8% on Capital One entertainment purchases. Not that helpful, but it's still there if you need it. The good credit version, as mentioned before, you won't be eligible for the 0% offer. However, you'll still be able to earn all of these benefits. The excellent credit version, you'll be able to get a 0% APR for 15 months. Again, free money, even on a balance transfer, although a small balance transfer fee will apply, usually something like 3%. You're also going to get a complimentary Uber One membership and 10% cash back at Uber and Uber Eats, as long as you open the card by November 14th. That's it. Those are my top 5 credit cards and the 2 bonus cards. And if you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing and commenting below. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.